So Fenty just dropped a tinted moisturizer with SPF 30 in it. So let's talk about it. Hey Socialites, welcome back. And if you're new here, I'm Ariell. I do mainly beauty videos, fragrance, and lifestyle. So if those are the type of videos you enjoy, I would love for you to hit the subscribe button and come join the family. So in today's video, I'm going to be reviewing and doing a full wear test of the new Hydra Vizor tinted moisturizer from Fenty. It does have SPF 30 in it, so it is a sunscreen as well. I love those type of products, so I was super excited when it launched. I did order it from Sephora, and it retails for $42 for the component that actually has the product in it. Now you can buy the actual refillable component that it goes in. This is $6 that you can order on Sephora on the Fenty site and just drop it right in there, and it does twist up or down. One of the key ingredients in this sunscreen is zinc oxide, 15% of it. It's a mineral sun filter that protects against UVA and UVB damage. It also contains hyaluronic acid, which hydrates, smooths, and conditions the skin. So let's just jump right into it. Okay, Socialite, so this is the outer packaging here. It's the standard Fenty cardboard packaging, and I love the colors. I think it's really pretty. And then it has like the different shades of the skin tone, so that's really cool. Now the actual component that it comes in is this sort of environmentally friendly component where the outside is actually the shade of whichever shade that you pick, which I got mine in shade number 6, and it comes in 10 shades. 10 shades may not sound like a lot, but it does stretch across the full range of their foundation shades. And I found it very simple, very easy. This may be the easiest shade find that I've ever found in any product. Let alone a Fenty product. And I already knew I'm 410 in their foundations, and I think I'm 18 to 19 in their skin tints, and so it was just super easy to pick my shade, and it is an exact shade because this is the second time that I'm putting it on now. So I've done my skincare already. The directions does say to cleanse your skin, you do your toner and your serum, and then put this on. So this is 2 pumps. I find that 2 to 3 pumps is enough. That's what I used yesterday. So I'm just warming it up a little bit. It pumps out sort of like a liquid, but it's on the creamier side, like really buttery and creamy. And I find that that translates onto the skin as well. It just applies really creamy, smooth, and buttery. The claims is that it has a radiant finish with light coverage, and it is that. So as you can see, you can still see my pigmentation through the product, but it just looks really radiant on the skin. Now it doesn't completely dry down. So that's the only thing. You want to work it into the skin really well if you're not going to do like a makeup application afterwards, because I know some people are going to want to just put this on and go. But something to note is that it doesn't just completely dry all the way down. So you may want to at least set with a powder. Nothing too serious. I mean, just like lightly set with like a translucent or something like that. As you can see, you can put it everywhere else that's exposed. So taking my Sephora number 88 brush, it's the dome shaped brush. This is the same brush I used with it yesterday. And I'm just gonna work the product into the skin. Y'all, number 6 is such a perfect match for me. Now it does say avoid the eye area. So with any SPF, you wanna avoid the eye area because it may cause burning. Now I did put it over my eyes yesterday. But I wouldn't recommend it. I didn't experience any burning or anything, but I just wouldn't recommend it. And they don't recommend it. So as you can see, it does have like a radiant finish to it, almost like you put a lotion on, which I did expect that. Now I do use their other sunscreen, which is the mineral Vizor sunscreen. I wanted the Hydra Vizor mineral sunscreen. A lot of people say they don't like this because of the cast that it leaves on the skin. It leaves like a light pinkish sort of hue on the skin, but Y'all, I really love this anyway. This is the sunscreen that I put on in the mornings when I go for my walk, and generally it's really hot outside too. This one dries down a little bit more than this one, but I find that after about 30 minutes, maybe 20 to 30 minutes, that cast goes away for me and it just sort of melts into the skin. I don't know if it's a combination of the sweat or maybe I just sweat it off, but I like that one and it's really creamy. It feels so nourishing on the skin. That's what I love the most about it. So this one as well comes in this component, and you could just pop any of their Vizor sunscreens in it and it goes up and down like that. So it's been a few minutes. As you can see, it still has like that lotion type look to the skin. It doesn't dry down. So I'm going to take my halo pen just to sort of cover up some of the pigmentation. And I'm just going to blend that in with my Real Techniques 086 brush. At this point, you can lightly set with a powder and go, but I'm going to finish the face. Just a quick little light beat, y'all. So taking the Fenty, this is the We're Even concealer, their newest concealer. It's a little bit more hydrating, well, a lot more hydrating than their original concealer, and it's in the shade 385W. So I'm gonna go ahead and highlight, and taking my LYS cream bronzing stick. This one's in the shade Courage, and I'm just lightly Real Techniques 200 brush. This concealer works well with something like a skin tint or a tinted moisturizer like this because it's also medium coverage, sort of being able to see your skin through both products. Now, if you needed a little extra coverage under eye, you could go in with one more layer of the concealer and it's still not going to look heavy. I'm going to take another sheer like product for blush, and this is the NARS Afterglow in the shade Orgasm Rush. So for powder, I want something really lightweight that's just going to melt into the skin. Nothing too heavy or makeup-like. So I'm going to use the Ami Collet translucent powder. Taking my Absolute bronzer to bronze around my perimeter. It's broken, so I don't want to. That's what it looks like. Now on the website, it does say that this moisturizer is supposed to reduce the appearance of pores and dark spots. We'll see as the day goes on, but I'm loving the way it looks now. I'm just gonna take that same bronzer and sweep it across my lids. So since this is about the complexion, I'll finish my eyes, come back and show you guys the final look. Okay, so this is the final look. I just put on some mascara, like 2 or 3 coats of mascara. For the lip, I'm wearing the Hourglass, like the lip balm. It's the one in the shade Lucid, the orange one with just a brown liner. So we are gonna do a wear test. It's now 12:09, so I'm gonna wear the makeup for the next few hours and check back in and let you guys see how it stood up. Okay, I'm back and it's a little over 9 hours later. It's like 9:02 p.m. Had a graduation party to go to, had to make some stuff, went grocery shopping, the whole 9 yards. And can you believe I hadn't touched up or touched my face at all? This may be the most longest lasting complexion product that Fenty has. If you have oily skin and you're looking for something with light coverage and you wanted SPF protection, this will probably be your jam. Now, my only concern is if you're somebody with dry skin, I'm super interested in seeing how that works for you because my skin is normal combo. So if there's a formula that does tend to get oily, you will see shine on my face. If any of you guys have tried it yet and you have dry skin, let me know how that goes. But I like the way it looks. It gives a very healthy really pretty look to the skin, honestly. No visible fine lines. My pores, I do see a bit of pores, but it's not like outside of the norm for me. So I do like it. This is something lightweight that will be perfect for summertime. So comment down below, let me know if you're interested in getting this or have you tried it yet. If you're new here, welcome. I would love for you to come join the family by hitting the subscribe button. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. 'Cause I've been where you are. You're too scared to show me love. 'Cause too fresh with the scars. Well, I don't have the answers.